All right, you guys, we just got back from Spirit Halloween and we end up picking up Sam. I was really surprised the guy was going to give it to us because it is on pre-order right now, but we end up getting it early, so I'm very, very excited. He was, how much did we pay?
$170.
$170, but there is a 30% off coupon. But you know what? We couldn't get it working because they need a barcode, so I'm going to call Spirit and see if I could get some money back. Oh, he does come with 2 heads, okay. Movie audio, his waist is going to move, stabbing arm motion, lollipop and burlap sack. It's really, really cool.
The lollipop's good quality too. It's made out of the same stuff that the prop is.
Yeah, I like that. Isn't that the same one we bought?
Yeah, it pretty much is.
Here is the sucker I did end up buying, and it's only $10. Now, to me, it kind of looks like a good Trick or Treat Studio type of dupe. I mean, just like it. Only 10 here. So if you have the Trick or Treat one, you could probably compare that. But I do like this one. I do want to buy the full one off Trick or Treat Studio.
I think it's like $20. Yeah, I was thinking about getting it too because it's just so cool. I wish we could make actual suckers like that to hand out.
I know, we probably could. But you know what? Okay, let's go ahead and open him. I watched the guy in the store open him. It's really, really neat.
Oh my gosh, he comes in like a million pieces.
Oh, I know.
Ask Dr. Zombie if you need help putting it together.
Oh, is that like a website?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's a phone number too.
You think that's what it was calling?
I bet it was, because he kept calling stuff because he couldn't get the sound working.
Oh no. Ooh, look at his head. Isn't that so cool?
You know.
Oh, why is he like that?
It's like a hard thing with the soft stuff. We could probably restuff it.
Just have to fix that.
Yeah. That's awesome. We got a Sam mask. A real Sam mask.
Let's see. Oh, there's the sucker, yeah.
Isn't that sucker cool?
Yeah.
And then spin it around and it's just like it. Let's see. Okay. This.
Pull it down. Maybe sideways.
Oh, there goes his arm.
Look at
there
his
goes
head.
his shoulders.
Yeah, his head is pretty heavy. When I was in there, I was like, wow, it's pretty heavy.
It's foam. If you ever seen the stuff that Distortions makes, it's pretty much the same type of foam. That foam rubber.
It's heavy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, the instructions come laminated because they're so smart.
Really? Oh, they're not laminated. You liar. That would be cool, though.
Here's his hand. You know what I'm going to do with his hand? You see how it's got that plastic burlap on there?
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to get some actual burlap and hot glue it on there and put some twine or rope and tie it around his wrist so it looks real. Okay, I'm going to take. Oh, look, here's little pajamas.
Oh, look at it. Really, really cute. You know what? But in the store, we were looking at it after he put it together. I feel like you need to stuff him a little more because it looks too scrawny.
Looks like he's run over.
Yeah, he looks just like a robot. So you do need to stuff him.
Something like you stuff a pillow with?
Yeah.
I think we could do it. And just as long as we stay clear of this moving stuff, I think we could do it. Oh.
Here's his body and his sound box in here.
Here's the mechanism that moves his sucker arm.
I think it's really cool that it comes with 2 heads. I was thinking I would just have to take off the burlap sack, you know, and then reveal the pumpkin head. But no, you just switched them. Oh, so that's pretty cool that it does do that.
I found something he forgot to put on. This.
What?
It's this foam padded suit.
Okay, that's why. But still,
But still, it's not that great. I think if we made a better foam padded soup
pat it a little more.
that was maybe layered so that it had cotton in the belly and
Right.
stuff like that, I think it'd be better.
We'll try it though.
Yeah.
We'll put this on and what it looks like without it. So we have B and C. The crooked one will be C and your frame is A. So you're just gonna snap the like legs on first.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because this one didn't look as crooked because it was wearing this. So you just got to take them out just to make sure you know which one's B and C. But yeah, you snap them and it says right here, I don't know if yours will come with it, but it'll say front and back. And that's how you position them. B in the back, C in the front.
So next we're gonna want to put on the PJs.
They have little holes right in the bottom of the feet. And they're just full of cotton. So whenever you put it through, you're gonna want to put your hand in first.
But yeah, you don't want to rip
It's a
it.
lot of material. But yeah, see the cotton you just kind of punch through. All right. Now on number C, or letter C, you're going to want to put the longest piece of foam over it. And it'll have a bend in it to look like a knee. So just kind of position that, pretty much where a knee will be. And that should be good. And then on the other one, you're going to have these two pieces here. And you're going to want to put this one in first and then this one up top into this leg. Okay, first piece in. Now let's get this piece here. Okay, next we got the body. What you're going to want to do is face the speaker and everything towards the back, and then put them right up on top of these pegs. Just like that. Next you're going to take piece G and stick it right up in here. These will be the shoulder support for the costume to make him look like he has shoulders. The vest on here, which is supposed to give him some girth, but I really don't think it's doing anything. I think it's just getting in the way.
It's already looking a little better when the guy had it because he did forget the foam piece. So I feel like we might add like an extra thin layer.
Alright, let's take his little sack arm. And what's nice is this has elastic right here. Nice elastic band to fit that through. And there's little hooks right here. These are just going to go like that and hook into place. We're going to put his other arm through with the sucker. The way they have these lined up is really wonky. If you look at that sack arm over there, it's like, I don't know, it looks like his wrist is broken.
Yeah, it does look broken.
I feel like we're going to have to come back and maybe bend that wire. How's he look? Is he purty?
He looks pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. We just need to put some stuffing in him and he'll look perfect.
Yeah.
I really want to hot glue the burlap around his wrists because they didn't look like perfect gloves in the movie. It just looked like he had wrist wraps.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do that. And then...
We gotta get a
battery.
battery.
He's cool.
Yeah, he looks cool. I like it.
I think I prefer the sack head though.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can't tell right here.
Like you did in Spirit.
Yeah, in Spirit, this was all exposed, so it did look a little weird, but he didn't really fix it right. But it doesn't look bad because I wasn't gonna buy it. I was like, oh no, I don't want that.
You need a sensor on the front.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, you gotta get everything connected. I think I have to plug a cord into that. Up here, there is actually the sensor that goes into the costume, and right here is this hangy little cord. It didn't even show this on the instructions, but once you figure out which way it goes in, there we go. Now we got the sensor hooked up. I just got to fix his little vest here. And if you look at the back, he's got quite a few little plugs back here. I guess this right here, this try me, is if you want to set a step pad up. That's pretty much what the store display, or if you want to spook people who are walking along. They have an external speaker jack right here, so if you want to make them a little louder, you could plug a little cable into that. And then if you want to just put an adapter in and just have them plugged into the wall, you plug it into this one here. And you could run it up the leg because there's holes in the feet of his pajamas, so you could easily run it up the leg. So I'm just going to run this little cord up the foot of his pajama and then up his leg. I'm going to plug it, if you can see, right here into this bottom jack. And then once we plug them into the wall, that little motion sensor should be perfect. Yeah, I think I'm going to bend it so he's holding his sack out a little bit. Because it looks really
his
silly.
elbow looks broken.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we put it on wrong.
No. It's on right. It's just not very...
It looks weird. I think we need to fix it.
No, I think we're going to bend it. I'm going to take it out to the garage and bend it.
To switch the head, you just pop it off. And then we're going to put on the burlap one, which is my favorite. And that is gonna do it. So we did it. We did it. Well, you did it.
We did it. Hooray.
He looks really cool. Let me know what your favorite head is. Do you like the burlap sack one? Or do you like the pumpkin one?
To me, the burlap's my favorite.
Yeah, it is my favorite too.
I really can't wait to fix him a little more. And then we'll probably show him after we fix him. And then I want to put him in our pumpkin patch this year.
I do want to fluff him up a little bit.
I wish he was just standing with his leg next to his other leg.
Oh yeah.
You know, because
Well,
he
he's
just
at
kind
a
of
stance.
just kind of stands there like.
He's at a stance so he could stab you with his sucker. He's gonna lunge.
He crawls on the ceiling.
True. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and we will see you in the next one.
Happy Halloween. Ha 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 ha!